In this video, we are going to be looking at the 2025 Holiday Mall Hours season. Hail Mallrats, this is the OC Mallrat and welcome to the OC Mallrat channel. In this video, we are going to be looking at the 2025 Holiday Mall Hours season for 2025. Yeah, so it just started December 2025 and usually during the holiday season, malls around Metro Manila and the Philippines adjust their mall hours to be a little later than usual. So I decided it would be a great video to have a roundup of at least the major malls in Metro Manila and maybe all of the rest of the Philippines, wherever there may be. Okay. So we have several sites here to check out. The most all-encompassing is from GMA Network, GMA Lifestyle. You can see here, shopping Metro Manila malls adjust hours for 2025 holiday season. This was published as of November 25, 2025. So just check out that page if you guys want to check out the other mall hours that we're gonna check out. ABS-CBN also has a nice list over here, but it is not complete. Okay, the sad thing is that I was trying to look around for other mall hours pages. Rappler usually has a good one, but for some reason this year Rappler has not come out with a 2025 Holiday Mall Hours page. Okay, anyway, so let's start by looking at the three big main mall companies in the Philippines, mainly SM, Ayala Malls, and Robinsons. Now, SM has already published their Holiday Mall Hours on their SM Supermalls page. So just go to www.smsupermalls.com to check out all their pages. Of course, SM has I think almost 100 malls now in the Philippines, scattered all over. So I think most of their malls will have updated hours for the holiday season, as you guys can see here. Wait, where are we? There you go. So, SM Holiday Mall Hours, you guys can see here. There's a page for every single mall. We're not gonna check that out, but we're gonna check the major ones out. Okay, as you can see, mall hours may vary per location. Now, most of the malls are pretty uniform. Okay, so of course, the big three malls in Metro Manila are SM City North EDSA, SM Mega Mall, and SM Mall of Asia. So these three more malls normally have the regular mall hours of 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. for all of them. Okay, so of course, SM City North EDSA is the one servicing the north area. Mega Mall is smack dab right in the middle in Ortigas Center, and then Mall of Asia, of course, is down south, closer to Parañaque, Pasay, Muntinlupa area, Cavite. There. So these three major malls normally close at 10 p.m. So of course we don't really care too much about the opening time. It's the closing time that we care about actually. So all three of these major malls have the same seasonal changes. Okay. So as of November 17 to 21, mall hours. So November 17 to 21 and 24 to 27 are up until 10 p.m. the regular hours. their weekends are also up until 10 p.m. Now, as of November 28th, 29, and 30, that particular weekend, they've started closing at 11 p.m. And this will continue. You guys can see December 1 to 5, 9 to 12. So essentially, December 1 all the way to January, they will be closing at 11 p.m. with some exceptions. Now, there are two major weekends in this holiday season. The weekend of December 15 and the weekend of December 22. So that's 15 and 16, December 22 and 23. So you guys can see, starting December 15 all the way up until Christmas Eve, they will be closing at 12 midnight. So that is cool. I think this is the first year after the pandemic. So we all know that happened in 2020, and mall hours were cut down to like 8 p.m., 9 p.m., and then they slowly move forward back towards a normal of 10 p.m. Okay? This is the first time that they will actually have 12 a.m. midnight mall hours, if I am correct. We'll check that out again. There might be some dates last year that they were 12 p.m. a.m. midnight. Okay. But anyway, so Mall of Asia, SM City North of EDSA, and Mega Mall will be closing at 11 p.m. starting November 28, but starting December 15, they will be closing at 12 midnight, all the way up until what does it look like? It looks like they'll be doing that until Christmas. Okay. Now, of course, as Christmas is a big holiday in the Philippines, Christmas Eve, everything will be, the three major malls will be closing at 7 p.m. So you have your last minute shopping all the way up until 7 p.m. on December 24 and New Year's Eve, December 31. Of course, the actual days themselves, December 25 and January 1, they will be closing at, I do believe, so for December 25, that will be 11 p.m. and January 1, they will be closing back to normal time, 10 p.m. Although they will be they'll be opening at 12 p.m. but nobody really goes to the mall on January 1, right? Anyway, so that is for SM City, North EDSA, Mega Mall, and Mall of Asia. Now it's important. Now the minor SM malls, okay, like SM Aura. So this is a mid-tier SM mall. Okay, normally closes at 10 p.m. So the SM malls that close at 10 p.m., they will be adjusting their store hours. So you can see to 11 p.m. starting December 1 all the way until I guess New Year, with of course 7 p.m. closing time on December 24 and 31, New Year's Eve and Christmas Eve. They do not have any midnight openings. They do not have any midnight sales essentially. So that's for the SM malls that open and that close at 10 p.m. Now, some SM malls will close at 9 p.m. For example, I guess the SM Center Shaw would be the example. So this is an example of the SM mall that closed 9 p.m. Okay, it seems like they do not have holiday mall hours for many of these malls. Okay, now before we move on to the rest of the SM malls, I'd like to point out that the seaside, it's not really seaside anymore because they started dumping they started dumping landfill right on the sea, right? But SM by the Bay, so the the area with the Ferris wheel and the seaside of Mall of Asia normally closes at 12 midnight and 1 a.m. on weekends. They will be closing at 2 a.m. on weekends. Of course, they will be closing at 12 a.m. on weekdays. Okay. But weekends, they are until 2 a.m. So kinda harkening back to the pre-pandemic days when you had Vikings and some other restaurants there closing pretty late. Okay. Now, let's look at the other SM malls. Okay. So Mega Mall, Mall of Asia, North EDSA are open until 11 p.m. starting up until New Year, but they do have some midnight sales. Okay. So that's December 13th, 14th. So starting December 13th, okay, that will be midnight sale essentially. Okay. Now, mid-tier SM malls, Manila, Aura, and what's SM Manila anyway? SM Manila is the one near Harrison Plaza, right? Okay, and South Mall will be up until 10 p.m. Okay, so they did not really go until 11. Okay, now let's move on to the other major mall company, Ayala. So Ayala Malls do not have their holiday mall hours published on their site. Yeah, I couldn't find any, although we do have videos. I've taken videos of Glorieta, One Ayala, Greenbelt mall hours. So they do have their mall hours posted by their main entrances. Okay. But anyway, so let's check out the major Ayala malls. Of course, the major Ayala malls are Glorieta, Greenbelt, Trinoma, and Ayala Manila Bay. Okay, so it seems like starting November 17. So normally Glorieta weekdays closes at 9 p.m. and weekends closes at 10 p.m. Okay, starting December 1, Glorieta will be open until 10 p.m. and then starting December 9, they'll be open until 11 p.m. Okay. Of course, 7 p.m. closing times, Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. Christmas Day, they are 11 p.m. And then they'll be back to their normal schedule come 2026. Okay. Greenbelt, of course, right now is undergoing a major renovation with, I think the shops along Greenbelt 2 are closed, and then they have completely demolished Greenbelt 1, okay, and then I think part of Greenbelt 5 is caught in that Greenbelt 1 total rebuild. So the only Greenbelt areas open are essentially 3, 4 and 5 for the most part. Okay. But anyway, so that entire area, okay, normally open until 9 on weekdays and then close open until 10 on weekends. Okay, so this case, December 1, starting December 1 all the way to 8, they are open until 10 p.m. and then starting December 9 all the way to Christmas, 11 p.m. It seems like they go back to their normal hours 2026. Now, Trinoma. Well, honestly, my favorite Ayala Mall. Trinoma has been swingy the past few years with a usually 10 p.m., 9 p.m. Closing times. But anyway, Trinoma has extended their holiday mall hours starting November 17 to 10 p.m. This includes Monday to Friday and then Saturday and Sunday. So weekends, weekdays, doesn't matter, it's 10 p.m. Starting December 9, however, they'll be closing at 11 p.m. So that's good. that reminds me of the good old days when Trinoma used to close at 10. That's pre-pandemic, of course. And then to 11 p.m. Now, there will be midnight sales or midnight hours in Trinoma starting December 20 all the way to 23. So we have 4 days of midnight sales for Trinoma. That's gonna be a little bit scary, of course, since most people get to Trinoma using the MRT, and on weekday, unless the MRT will have extended mall hours for this holiday season. Remember, North Avenue Station, which Trinoma is connected to, closes at around somewhere around 11 p.m. on weekdays and 10 p.m. on weekends. Yeah. So, of course, Christmas, Trinoma, 7 p.m. And then New Year's Eve, 7 p.m. again. Christmas Day, they will be open until 11. And then they go back to their normal normal mall hours, 2026. Manila Bay, okay, the current largest Ayala Mall right now by floor area, gross leasable floor area. Okay. Now, usually Ayala Malls Manila Bay is open until 9 p.m. on weekdays and then 10 p.m. weekends. They have moved their closing hours starting November 21 to 10 p.m. and they will be they have certain dates, okay, November 29, and then starting December 12 all the way through the rest of the year, they'll be closing at 11 p.m. with, of course, caveat for Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve at 7 p.m. And then they will be going back to their normal hours 2026. ATC haven't been here for a while, but 10 p.m. for the most part, with so they'll be closing at 9 p.m. closings, essentially 1 to 5, 8 to 11, 25 to 30, but they will have a extended mall hours for December 12 to 14 that weekend, and then December 19 to 23 closing at 10 p.m. Okay. Alright, so that is most of the Ayala Malls. Okay, so before we start with the rest of the malls, I'm realizing this is missing a big one, but we have that open. Anyway, the third biggest mall company, Robinsons. Okay, so Robinsons Malls have their holiday mall hours posted on their page. It's robinsonsmalls.com. Okay, and let's check it out. Of course, the major malls for Robinsons are gonna be Galleria, Magnolia, and Manila. Okay, so okay, so I guess they're adding Opus to that now. Okay, so NCR Malls, Robinsons Malls for Robinsons Manila, Robinsons Magnolia, Robinsons Galleria, and I guess, are they calling it Robinsons Opus now? Because it's last I checked, it's Opus Mall, right? Anyway, normally these malls close at 10 p.m. flat, but for the holiday season, so 10 p.m., 10 p.m., 10 p.m. They start 11 p.m. at formally around December 1. So starting December, they will be closing at 11 p.m. with the weekends off. December 13, 14, starting December 13 all the way to Christmas Eve. They'll be closing at 12 a.m. so midnight. Okay. Once again, we're finally getting Robinsons midnight sales back. Okay. So starting December 13, Robinsons, at the very least, the big Robinsons malls are gonna be closing at midnight. Of course, Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, 7 p.m. I'm starting to think that's actually hard-coded. But no, I know there are some places that close at 8 p.m. on Christmas Eve and New Year Eve. Okay. Now, of course, they'll be going back to their normal hours on 2026 once the New Year hits. Now, mid-tier Robinsons Mall, so Metro East and Marikina. Is that Marikina or Pasig? Well, it's definitely Marikina area, but formally I think it's Pasig. Anyway, Robinsons Metro East, Novaliches, Otis, and Malabon, okay, they are until 10 p.m. flat. Okay, with the exceptions of Christmas and New Year's Eve. Okay. Robinsons Antipolo and Cainta, I have not actually been there. So Antipolo will actually have 11 p.m. closings. Okay. This is the moderately sized Robinsons at the end of Sumulong Highway once you get up from Marikina. Starting December 1, so essentially whole of December except for the holiday days, they'll be closing at 11 p.m. Cainta, I've never been there. Actually, I have passed there. I've never been inside. 10 p.m. Now, for the rest of the Robinsons malls, please check their website. There's no real need for us to delve deep in this. We are a Metro Manila focused Mallrat community. Okay? But essentially, if you are from the provinces, if you live in the provinces, it looks like your mall hours are gonna be extended at the very least for the month of December to 10 p.m. So for these malls, these are okay, that's north essentially. 10 p.m. for Robinsons Malolos, La Union. I've never been there. And then South Luzon, so Alabang people, so that 10 p.m. Cavite peeps, 10 p.m. for December. Okay. Now, Los Baños and Santa Rosa do not have any 10 p.m. closings. It's just 9 p.m. Visayas. Okay, so oh yeah, I've been here. Okay. Oh, they call it Robinsons Galleria Cebu. Now, wasn't that like Robinsons? I don't remember. I was last there like 11, 12 years ago. Okay. Was it Robinsons Midtown Cebu or something? Yeah, I remember. But anyway, so 10 p.m. December. Okay. The other Robinsons, Antique, Pavia, they had the Robinsons there. 9 p.m. 9 p.m. for Fuente. 9 p.m. for Cybergate Cebu. Oh, I've been there. Oh, really? It's 9 p.m. That's a nice mall. It feels like festival. Supermall. Okay. Bacolod is 10 p.m. Dumaguete is 9 p.m. I don't even know where that is. 9 p.m. Oh, so these Robinsons are until 10. So Iloilo, Tacloban, and Ross. And then for your Mindanao Robinsons malls, 9 p.m. You actually get 10 p.m. for Butuan. Never been there. 9 p.m. 9 p.m. 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Okay. I know people tend to just sleep early down south. I'm a Manila guy. Okay, so that is the Robinson schedules for this holiday season. Now, finally, well, not finally, but up and coming, the fourth major mall franchise, Megaworld Malls. They have their 2025 holiday mall hours actually posted on their website. So that is megaworld-lifestylemalls.com, and they have their holiday mall hours 2025. Of course, the major Megaworld Lifestyle malls will be Eastwood. Okay, and is Uptown major? I'm not sure. I'm always there, but I don't think it's major. Okay, but let's see. Okay, so that's number one on the list. So Uptown Bonifacio, one of the coolest malls around because they normally close at 11 p.m. on weekends. And on weekdays, they're usually 10 p.m. So what you guys are seeing here are their normal mall hours. It looks like they will still just be normal hours, Friday to Saturday, Sunday, Thursday, 11 p.m., 10 p.m. So no change there. They're open until 8 p.m. Told you guys, there are some malls that open until 8. So they're open until 8 p.m. on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. And they will be back to their normal hours, 10 p.m. Okay. Venice Grand, of course, won't be so Venice Grand and Forbstown won't have extended hours. It looks like only shortened hours on Christmas and New Year's Eve, 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Forbstown, 9 p.m. Same thing. This is not really a big thing if you walk down around Burgess Circle in BGC. Okay, all right. So Eastwood starting November, Monday to Thursday 10, weekends 11. Okay, and it looks like that is not gonna be changing at all. So Monday to Thursday 10 p.m, Friday Sunday 11 p.m, closing Christmas Eve at 8 p.m. But here's the thing: Eastwood normally, typically, usually, annually has their grand fireworks New Year festival. Okay, so it's one of the places around Metro Manila that you can celebrate the New Year with, watch fireworks displays and stuff. And it looks like they will be continuing this. They are open until 2 a.m. on December 31. Of course, 2 a.m. just means the stores will be and the restaurants will be closing 2 a.m. But people are probably going to be around until 3 or 4. Or some people actually watch the sunrise where they can. Now, other minor Megaworld lifestyle malls. Cracovia, okay? Nothing different except they're just 7 p.m. on Christmas Eve. Okay. New Year's Eve, however, they will be open a little bit later because it's a high-end open area. Landers might even be open up until, I don't know, we'll see. Okay, of course, they'll be going back to normal January 1. Okay, Clubhouse Temple Drive, I didn't even know that was a Megaworld lifestyle mall, if you want to call it that, until the 2nd trillion peso March rally last week. Check out that video if you guys haven't checked that out yet. 7 p.m. Okay, now, minor malls, Lucky Chinatown is just gonna be 9 p.m. flat, except for the holidays, Christmas and New Year. Okay. Other properties, the other Megaworld lifestyle malls are just gonna be shortened hours, 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Iloilo is 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Cebu is 8 p.m. They will be open 10 p.m. for the month of December. Okay, so those are the Megaworld lifestyle malls. Now, let's check out finally the remaining other malls. Ortigas Malls, maybe Shangri-La, something like that. Okay, so that's your Megaworld lifestyle malls here. So back to the GMA page. Okay, so Ortigas Malls, that's essentially just Green Hills, honestly. I guess it's Estancia counts because it has a Capital Commons area. So, Green Hills and Estancia will be open. Let's zoom that in a little bit. Up until 10 p.m. Okay, on these dates. So, it's mostly 10 p.m. Actually, it is 10 p.m. Flat 10 p.m. Which is, I guess, that is a holiday mall hours. I guess that would count as holiday mall hours because normally Estancia and Green Hills are open until 9 p.m. on weekdays and 10 p.m. on weekends. Okay. But I guess they're just doing flat 10 p.m. with the exception of 7 p.m. for 7 p.m. for Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. Of course, looks like they'll be they'll be going back to their normal hours January. Now, Araneta, that's Gateway 1 and 2 Animal and Farmers are gonna be open until 10 p.m. for the most part. Now, they will be open starting December 15 all the way to Christmas, 11 p.m. Of course, surrounding Gateway are restaurants on the ground. Those will probably be open late. Oh, there you go. So Araneta City notes that restaurants remain open until 11 p.m. on Friday on essentially weekends and holidays. Those are the restaurants on the ground floor and the outside surrounding the Araneta Coliseum. So like Wolfgang's, Paddy's Point, stuff like that. Okay, so those will be open until 11 p.m. and they will be going back to 10 p.m. for although I know they'll be going back to their normal hours on 2026. Okay, now there are still some malls that are missing. The non-franchise malls, one-off malls, of course, are missing their holiday mall hours here. I just checked Shangri-La, and it looks like it seems like Shangri-La Plaza does not have or will not change its mall hours, so they will be closing at 9 p.m. weekdays, weekends, doesn't matter, Christmas season, screw you, they close at 9 p.m. Okay? And then I'll be updating you guys on the other malls as I pass by them. Please subscribe to the channel and check out I'll probably be uploading individual holiday mall hours as shorts instead of long form videos. Okay, but there you go, Mallrat. So that is our holiday mall hours roundup for the holiday season of 2025. Yeah, seems like we're gonna be out malling and mall ratting much later than before. I'm gonna be enjoying the midnight hours at the 3 major SM malls and the Robinsons malls. It kind of sucks that Ayala, I think only Trinoma will really have midnight sales, right? So the Glorieta area, Ayala Center will not. It's kind of sad, but well, Ayala does as Ayala will. Hey, so anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. I hope this was useful to you guys. I know you guys can just read the website and stuff, but it's nice talking about the mall hours and just planning out what you're gonna do for this holiday season. It looks like the effects of the zombie apocalypse pandemic are finally over and forgotten here in the Philippines. Okay? Last year was a good start, and then this year we're finally getting midnight sales across the board. I know we got a few midnight sales towards the end of last year, but it's nice to see the major malls open again. Hopefully the customer base is gonna follow, because ultimately it's the customers that will decide, that will be the deciding factor. If malls can open all the way till 2 a.m., but if nobody comes, then there's no point opening that long. So happy malling, happy mall ratting, happy holidays, and I'll see you guys around the malls around Metro Manila and maybe the surrounding areas. Mallrat out. OC Mallrat out. So do we do like post stuff? stuff for this. Anyway, have fun, guys. Have fun. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. If you like the video, hit that like button. If you enjoy similar content, consider subscribing to the channel. If you want to help us make more stuff, share the video with your friends and circles. Consider checking out our other channels. We have dedicated channels for hobbies, games, and other stuff. And I'll see you in the next video. OC Mallrat out.